So we've just heard Jerry Ryan, the owner and founder of Jayco, speak about, 50 years of Jayco, but also some of the models that are coming up for 2025. And we're just about to go on a bit of a tour of the Jayco Factory and see what's in store. And of course, no caravan factory tour would be complete without the high-vis vest and the safety gear. So we'll go get that sorted, and then I think we're right to go. Get a few pics in while we have the chance. These are some nice looking models. Thank you. Nice and fashionable. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we're ready to roll.
Caravan manufacturing production line 1. Just make sure you're not going to step on anything. There's airlines, there's alleys, just so you don't trip over.
Now apparently this factory is 12,500 square metres, and there's another 4 of them plus another factory on top of that. I mean, if you've never been out to Jayco, it's a real eye-opener.
Over there, that's our cab shop. And what we try and do, every stage of the production line, you want to have the pre-assembly areas close as you can. So you're limiting the amount of time you have to walk and move things. But if you look at all the pre-assembly times, not everything.
Tunnel boot, I'd imagine. It is.
This is a hot water service toolbox.
Oh, okay.
Keeps the moisture out and inside the
yeah, right. Okay, great. Thanks. One thing that really strikes me about these, separate Jayco factories is how orderly they are, how clean they are. It's clearly a professional setup, and legend has it that Jerry Ryan, to this day, continues to walk the factory floor, just to monitor things, keep an eye on things, and make sure that there's no wastage or anything like that. It's a good philosophy. I think that is the new Silverline, though we haven't been shown it yet officially, but it looks like it. And of course, Jayco does do all of its own water leak and pressure testing. They've got a number of bays here. Now, I mean, Jayco's not the only manufacturer to have their own on-site water testing facilities, of course, but it's a professional setup. There's lots of them. And I mean, it's such an important thing, isn't it, to make sure your new caravan is watertight. Now, I have just come out of a rather top secret facility. Jayco said no pictures, no video, mum's the word. So this next factory that we're going to step into now is for parts and servicing. In fact, Jerry was actually talking earlier about the importance of being able to provide customers with a certain level of servicing, as well, of course, as spare parts, because nothing's perfect, things do break. A manufacturer should be able to provide a full suite of spare parts. So let's go inside and have a look.
So now we've got the whole factory width, I guess, and then we're starting to move spare parts down here and also another factory up the road. So spare parts is another important thing. So we do sidewall replacements, roof replacements.
Okay, so I'm with David Sajfar. He's a GoRV contributor. I'm sure you've seen his name. David, you had some thoughts about these walls, which are outside of the spare parts and servicing factory. Okay, share. What do you think?
Well, see, you own a caravan, you have an accident, is it going to be repairable, right? Well, the beauty about this, Jayco provides spare side walls, and if you smash your caravan, you can buy a new rear and a new side wall and get your dealer to fit it. So I think that's great. Mention that to your insurance company. That's quite important.
Now look, as David said, you can see right here that this wall is being provided under warranty as a spare part. I'm not sure how many other manufacturers do that. Points to Jayco.
It's only worth 130 grand. Why can't you insure it? Just because we can't get spare parts for it. So anything you have the minor accident, we've got to write it off. We've got to buy it off you.
Had any experience dealing with that sort of thing, with warranties?
I have nearly a year. Yeah, it's terrible. It was terrible.
So for you, you really appreciate it.
I really, spare parts the same.
So what Scott was talking about was the Jayco Academy. So about 4 years ago, we founded what we call the Jayco Academy. And what that's about, it's very similar to what automotive companies like Toyota and Honda and Nissan and these companies, where we have factory-based training for our technicians, and they have actually 3 levels. That's Jayco Technician, Advanced Jayco Technician, and Master Technician. So our technicians from all over Australia, our service agents and our dealerships travel to here to Jayco, and at the academy we actually train them on the factory repairs, how to complete those repairs to our standards, and it gives them a career path. So in terms of retention and attracting technicians into our industry, it's been fantastic. A lot of our technicians maybe only do Jayco Technician because depending on the type of work they're doing, that may be sufficient for what they're doing in their dealership. Servicing repairs, minor repairs. As you get up into the master level, they're doing complete, wall replacements and major repairs to a caravan. So they're qualified to do that.
Yeah, so basically that's the timber colour. So you get to choose, so this is a new Laminex, you get to choose out of 3 Laminexes, and you've got 3 different door colours. So this is the blue door colour, I think it's called ocean blue, and then you've got the green, which is red green, and you've also got the brown, which is brown. So there is a lot of change, and at a glance it might not look like it. So any questions on the Silverline?
So we've just been given a preview on the brand new 2025 Silverline, and stay tuned because here at GoRV, we've got some pretty exciting news coming up. There have been a number of changes to the Discovery for 2025, but one of them involves the colour of the cladding. Now, it's quite distinctive, the colour of the cladding used for the Jayco Discovery. It's called Dune. You don't have to have it. You can opt for the more traditional grey, which is what we associate with the Jayco Discovery. But this Dune colour, you know what? After a while, I reckon it would grow on me. David.
You tired?
Yeah, time to take a load off. Jayco is huge.
How big is this factory?
That was a good tour, really informative. But I mean, we're here and they've got all their models on display.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so we've done the tour. Now we've got to check out how many? 30, 40, 50 vans here. It's the biggest yard I've ever seen in my life.
Beats working for a living.
Doesn't it? Yeah, doesn't it? Max, I like these new Silverlines. I reckon I'm going to get one.
Now, you actually own a Silverline, don't you? What year is it?
I do. It's a 2020, so 4 years old, and it's, it looks kind of similar. But boy, this is refreshed and they've got some exciting new features.
So what stands out to you as a current Silverline owner in comparison to the 2025 model?
Okay, no particular order. I love the new floor. It is a PT floor, so much cooler. I love the new composite technology that Jayco is using in the roof, the floor and the sides. No wood on the outside, it's all fiberglass.
Let's talk about that PET floor because what they've done is remove the 12mm ply from the existing. So your Silverline would have a ply floor, wouldn't it? So what they've done is swap that out for a PET construction that's actually made here in-house at Jayco. So I think that is a nice little development for the Silverline. And you also mentioned the composite construction.
Yeah, and the roof and the composite construction now, it's fiberglass on both sides of the wall. Previously it was fiberglass. My van is fiberglass, composite, and then marine ply on the other side, or ply. Now the roof and the walls have all got fiberglass both sides, which is really impressive.
And that's a nice little update, I think, in terms of the construction of the caravan. What about the features and the cabinetry? What were your observations?
I love the new refreshed look. It's fresh, it's new, it feels modern. It's a place you want to be. It's not blingy, it's timeless. You know, I like it. And secondly, the furniture is of better quality and better. I think it is a thicker material. It used to be 12 mil, it's 15, or it used to be 10, it's 12 now. I can't remember which one it is. The fresh look. I love the bathroom, you know, the way they've redesigned the bathroom, and it's much more usable, and the shower screen can be transparent or it can be frosted at the flick of a button. I love that technology.
Did you have a chance to look at the new Discovery?
I did, and I love that outside colour. What do you think?
I don't mind it. I like the dune. I think it might take a little bit for it to grow on me, but I think longer term I'd be happier with that than the grey. Might not be for everyone.
Yeah.
Now they were saying that they've also included lots of, you know, little USB points, and they've upgraded the size of the TV. So end of the day, they're trying to make these Jaycos a little bit more functional, as well as more aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. And you know, that all affects resale value. You know, a lot of new caravan buyers, when they wake up and they say, hey, I want to buy a Jayco, I want to buy an old caravan, they kind of think of Jayco. You know, that's the first brand that comes to mind. It's a proven fact. You know, they don't look for some obscure brands. So I think Jayco's always had that advantage. They're a known brand and resale value is good. And you know, all these new features, absolutely. And that's the reason I change my caravans every 4 to 5 years. Because of that, I think you get maximum turnover efficiencies if you change that 4 to 5
years. So you're still definitely looking at the Silverline?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So 2025 is your year to buy one?
Absolutely.
All right, that sounds fantastic.
It's going to take me through all the way till 2030.
I think I need to wait a few years before I buy one. I need the kids to get a bit older, but then I might join you. So that's the Jayco Factory tour. It's their 50th anniversary and the launch of their 2025 models. But the best thing about coming to Jayco is the goodie bag. Bottle of wine. Is there a David Richards here? No? I'll take it for him. Give it to him later. Or not.